Hey guys, it's your girl Tiffany. I'm back with a video for you guys. Today I wanted to do a video showcasing my most beloved makeup palettes. No, I just wanted to show you guys the makeup palettes that I have that are in my personal stash as well as in my makeup kit. I'm gonna say that I don't want this video to be super long, so I'm not even probably gonna show all of the palettes. I might have to come back and do a part 2 to my makeup palettes because I have a lot of palettes sitting right here and I still have maybe 7 or 8 in my drawer, and I also have some being delivered to me that I just purchased a couple days ago. So I think I'm gonna do part 1 and part 2. I'm probably just gonna do what I have on my table right now, which consists of some Anastasia palettes, some Urban Decay, Lorac, Jaclyn Hill, a little bit of that. So we're gonna go ahead and go over what my favorite palettes are again. These are not gonna be in order of like what my most favorite is, because some of these, now that I'm looking at them, I haven't used them in a while, so I'm really kind of like, dang, I need to start using these palettes a little bit more. But I want to share with you guys the palettes I have, so let's get right into it. So we're going to start with the Lorac Pro palettes. Don't judge me with, you know, all of the makeup and stuff that's on the palette. That means they are getting used or they were getting used. But these are my Lorac palettes, the Lorac Pro palettes. This is the first one, and then this is the second palette. I remember when I bought these, like everything about these shades were absolutely just everything. They were just everything and then some. Like, I loved it. And then when they came out with the second one, I loved it because of like that blue and that purple and that silver, and I just like how it was like a wide variety of colors, from your natural and cool tone to your darker colors. I haven't used these in a while, but I think I need to. Like, I need to. If you don't have these palettes, you really should. But because that gold, oh my god, that gold is bomb as hell. Let me just say that, it's bomb as hell. Those are my Lorac palettes. Let's see, these are, nope, there's another one. All of my Anastasia palettes. I'm gonna start with this palette, which is the Master Palette by Mario. That I don't like this palette. I've probably used this palette twice, maybe 3 times. Like, I don't really care for this palette. Yeah, so that's that. The World Traveler palette was the first Anastasia palette that I purchased, and I love it. Like, damn, why don't I use this one? Oh, I love this palette. The colors are gorgeous, and I love it. I love that all of her palettes come with a brush, regardless if I use them or not. They always come with a brush, which is like making me think, where are all the brushes with these? Because I don't use them, but I like that they do come with a brush. Now this one, the Modern Renaissance, everybody should have this. Like, you can tell this one gets used because this is like utterly disgusting. Which is all the colors on here, lipstick stains, foundation stains. Like, I love this. This to me, I think, is one of my favorite palettes from Anastasia. Like, I truly love every single color in here, and I just need to start using this more. Like, dang, Tiffany. Next up on the Anastasia is the Soft Glam. Soft Glam. I have used this 2, maybe 3 times. The brush is still in there, still in the plastic. But yeah, that is this. I've used it, yeah, about 2 or 3 times. I do love it. It's cute. I'm gonna use some more of it. That's all I can say. Now, don't let the stains on the Norvina palette, like this lipstick and eyeliner, this foundation and powder, don't let this fool you to make you think that I've used this palette. I've used this palette, I think, once. And you know how I know that I used it? Because there's only 2 colors that I've actually used out of the palette, which is Dreamer and Incense. I can tell I have not even touched any of these other colors. The brush is still there. I am going to use it. I promise I am. I might just put this in my kit because I don't see myself really using it. But I think I'm just going to put this in my kit for my clients because I don't really use that palette. Sad to moving right along, the only Urban Decay palette that I have, and I am going to be honest and say I bought this palette maybe 6 years ago. And I still have it, and I ain't getting rid of it. I'll just, you know, spray a little alcohol on it, sanitize it. I'm not getting rid of this palette. I love this palette. I love this palette. I love this palette. This is an OG. This is the original. I ain't getting rid of it. This was like legit one of the first palettes I ever bought, and I love the colors of it. Just, I love it. And this is the Missy Lynn palette, the collaboration she did with BH Cosmetics. You know, I've used this a few times, not really that many, but I just wanted to support our girl. Like, any black girl that's doing any type of major deals with any type of makeup brand, I'm on board for. So I did purchase this when this first came out, and I haven't really used it that much, but I do love it. I do sometimes dip in here. I'm lying. I just lied. I just lied on camera. I haven't dipped in here in no, I used this a few weeks ago, so that's why I'm kind of not lying. She has 2 highlighters in here that are really, really pretty. So this kind I think is going to stay in my kit as well, because of the highlighters and the colors. The colors are gorgeous. But yes, Missy Lynn, you know, don't use your palette, but I bought it, girl. I bought it. Whew, Juvia's. Hey. So I got 2 Juvia palettes currently. There are 2 more en route. Should probably be here by Saturday, according to FedEx. The first palette I got was the Nubian palette, which is this palette right here. You guys should all have this. This stays in my kit. Like, I started with it being for me, then I was like, because of these colors, these earth tone colors, these golds, these shimmers, these mattes, this stays in my kit as a favorite. Like, I absolutely love it. You can do a whole look with this. You don't have to go into another palette to get a transition color or a crease color or a smoke out color. Like, you can use this entire palette for one look. The Masquerade Mini. I'm like trying to blow this stuff. I don't want it falling on my sweater and stuff. Bam! Y'all see these colors? Do y'all see these colors? Like, I bought it for the colors, and I'd be scared to dabble in the colors. Sometimes I've used this purple, this blue. I haven't used these greens or these pinks, but this is mine. This ain't going to my kit. This is mine. I love this. I love this. I love this. I just love it. Moving over to ColourPop. So you know I had to get the Shayla by ColourPop, her Perception palette, which is this bomb diggity one right here. This is for me. Like, this don't go in a kit. I love this orange, which is called Thick. I just, girl, she did a shit. Strut and Slay and Revenge even played out. Those are like bomb colors. This is definitely a fan favorite in terms of, like, I just feel like everybody should have it. It's all that. It's all that. Shayla did her shit too. Stop cursing. It's not cute. I have some Jaclyn Hill palettes, which I technically can save this for the part 2. If I really do the part 2, which would be the Morphe palettes, I can save these palettes because they're part of Morphe, but they're in my hand right now. So this is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. This is the, what did I get? Ring the Alarm. Yeah, so this is Ring the Alarm. I actually did a tutorial using these colors a few videos back. I'm gonna link that down below. Go ahead, click that video if you want to see that look. But I use this palette. This palette is, I'm an earth tone type of girl. Like, I love palettes that are like, you see this, my hands. I love palettes that are like really have earth tone colors, some shimmers in there, some bronze, some golds. You know, I just do. I had to get this palette, which was her first one. I'm gonna play with this some more. It's not really too much I can say about this. I did a tutorial using this. I think I only did one look with this so far, but I got it. I'm gonna use it. That's the goal for 2019. After these palettes that I just ordered arrive, yeah, I'm not gonna buy any more makeup palettes until March. That's my word. No more eyeshadows, makeup palettes until March. And from now until March, I plan to use these vigorously. Y'all like that word, vigorously? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. The newest addition to the family are these beautiful Huda Beauty palettes. This one is the Topaz Obsessions. and I am obsessed with it. I did a look with this. I didn't film it. It was just a quick, you know, go out. But I think I'm gonna come back and recreate that look because these colors, that's all I gotta say is these colors. Moving over to the Ruby Obsessions. I think this is going to be my next tutorial. I'm going to mark my words and say it right now. My next tutorial is going to be using this Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions palette. Like, damn, these colors are bomb. And this is going to make me stop using my browns and my golds and my tans and my neutrals. Like, I ain't going. We ain't doing that for 2019. We going to step out the comfort zone, Tiff. You got to do it. You got to do it. You got to do it. So, again, not trying to make this video super long. This is my current part 1 of my makeup palette collection. I hope you guys, I hope you have some of these palettes. If you have some of these palettes, drop which ones you have below, drop which ones you don't have but you want to have, or drop which ones you want to see me do a look on. Yes! Go in the comments and tell me out of these palettes, like, Tiff, use that palette, do a look. And I promise you, I'm going to do a look. I promise you my next tutorial will be with this one. But go ahead and drop, you know, drop your comments below. What you like, which ones you got, which ones you don't got, which ones you want, and what you want to see me do a look with, okay? All right. So that is it. If you guys have not, please go ahead. You know what I'm about to say. Come join the family, like and subscribe. Share the video for your girl. And guess what? I will see you all in the next video.